Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? Timestamp and gap code. Timing in between tweets correlate to the Q board. Any decoder out there should know this already. They should be teaching you this stuff. And the reason they aren't sharing this information is because they're absolutely 100% hiding it from you. It's too much in your face. It's all over the Q drops. Any QAnon decoder out there that doesn't tell you about timing in between tweets is lying to you. Straight up, absolutely lying and keeping certain information from you. If you personally ask them that question, they will block you instead of try to understand more. There is a big, deep-seated group within the Q community. 99% of the Q community is opposition. It's just a fact. I shouldn't say it's a fact. I don't know that for a fact. I shouldn't say stuff like that. But most of it is paid opposition. If Q is an underground source, that means that it's no promotion. So anything that got promoted and is promoting it is from inside. Us outsiders that found it never had a voice. We never get to have a voice. The people that came in from the outside were always blocked and shunned off. Only the big decoders, which are paid opposition. If you can remember back in the day when Twitter first started, these big, huge Q decoder channels had huge following count numbers right from the beginning. They paid for that. Those numbers were inflated for you to believe that they were smart. Anyways, let's get into this. Enough about Q decoders that absolutely hide this information from you. Absolutely. Okay, but we can see that Mr. Mike has sent out a tweet a couple hours ago. Hardworking American families are drowning in inflation rates. This administration needs to stop spending. You Q decoders need to stop. You need to stop spreading this false information. Timing in between the past two tweets. Everybody can do this on your own. You can take the timestamp from this tweet, Mike's first tweet of the day, and his last tweet from last night. The timing between those two tweets is 16 hours and 58 minutes. Timestamp and gap code. Gap is -1. We're going to -1, 1657. Queued up 1657. When you guys watch my videos, do you guys ever hear and feel the emotion and the anger that I have? Why would I be so angry and mad all the time? I try my best not to dox billboard owners, but sometimes it just gets too much and too much. I call people out that are hiding this information. I do my best not doing that. Sometimes I mess up. Why do decoders refuse to share this information? The timestamp and gap code. Why are they afraid to share timing in between tweets? Why are they afraid to keep or to even begin to share this information? Why are they afraid to talk about timing in between tweets? Why are they afraid to do all this? They are scared of you. They are scared of anybody that knows the truth. The Q community and Q decoders do not want to give you the truth. They are not here to tell you the truth. They're here to give you a little spin. A little spin. You want to hear a spin? JFK Jr. is going to come back to life. And that's the only thing that's keeping me from being part of the Q community, is that I won't believe that JFK Jr. and every single person that's dead is going to come back to life to save America. See, that's even the bigger kicker. They don't even just say JFK Jr. is going to come back to life. They say JFK Jr. is going to come back and save the world. Not just America, because America saves the world. So JFK Jr. is going to come back and save the world.
Through vaccines.
They won't even have an open discussion with me.
He's going to save the world through vaccines.
They're so scared of this information that they can't
touch it. The vaccines are all part of the plan.
The community knows if you want to talk about timestamps, go talk to Greg.
Trust the plan. It's the vaccines.
Talk about it. There's nothing more. What does it say here? Nothing is more powerful than the public being awake and collectively free thinking and talking.
No, stay at home. Stay at home.
There's nothing
Trust the
more
plan. Take your vaccine and stay at home.
Huge QAnon
And vote
decode
next
channel,
time.
The thing that they would hate the most is everybody thinking for themselves, and they would stop going to their channel. I teach you how to not go to my channel. You come to my channel long enough, you don't want to hear me being emotional and angry and yelling and telling everybody how to read the Q drops. You can do it on your own. And then you don't have to go to other people and stop following blind anonymous channels.
No, most
Can
people
we
can't
read Q
trust
drops like a
themselves.
map?
Most people are too
You know we
afraid to
can.
trust themselves.
What is the date on this? July 01, 701. Let's go look at QDrop 701 and see what this has to say. Read QDrops like a map. These people, these QAnon decoders, are false frauds. My name's Gregory Hamilton. QDrop 701, top 10 player in the kill box here now. And then we got some mumbo jumbo. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. I know it's just a coincidence. We can come up here and we can see that Mike got 1,248 tweets. Let's go look at 1,248. It's not like it's lined up a certain way. It's not like they've been doing this for a long time. What do you mean it's happening now? Wake up and learn! What's wrong with you guys? Seriously, what's wrong with you guys? Can we read these like a Q drop? April 23rd. What's 423 say? What does 423 say? Oh, it's a test. I probably put it in wrong then, didn't I? Let's put it in 23-4. What happens here? We're winning, stay strong. Select people were removed. Select people were removed.
I'm just going to stop it right there because I'm just going to keep on scrambling and rambling and just keep showing how everything keeps lining up, like the tweet count number, and it's just, like I say, 3 more minutes of me yelling and screaming about how these people hide this information from you. I mean, I've got, back in the day, you know, when I was on Twitter and would be, DMing and talking with these people and showing it, and they'd be all into it, and then they get it and they understand it, and then they go back and hide that information. I'm so sick and tired of people coming in and wanting to be an insider, and they want all this inside information. I spend all this time spending one-on-one time with people, and then what do they do with that information? Jack, nothing. They don't do nothing with it. They sit on it. Why would I spend time with somebody privately and then they don't even spread that information? It's happened for 3 years. These are the trolls. These are the infiltrators. The people that come in and want to be your friend and then do nothing with the information. It's really bizarre. Real bizarre. And it's because I'm duped. I let the enemy in to influence me. I give them all the information of timestamp and gap code privately, one-on-one. And not one of those, 15, 20 people have shared that information. Not one of them. Everyone that comes in privately and comes in as a friend and asks for information and wants information, and I give them all the private information, they don't even go out and share the simplest stuff. How many people out there are seriously trying to find the truth? Or are you guys just following some crazy hoopla? See, this is why I cut it off last time, because I get so tongue-tied, because I can't comprehend what would possess a person that sits there and says, I want freedom and truth, and then hide the information from others. I can't wrap my head around that. It's absolutely bizarre how people can see the truth and then go follow liars. I can't grasp my head around that. is really causing a problem in my personal life.